India's Supreme Court considers legalization of same-sex marriage nationwide.
Here's a summary of the article.
India's Supreme Court has agreed to consider a petition to legalize same-sex marriage across the country by taking advantage of the benefits offered by the interfaith marriage law, the Declaration of Privacy as a Fundamental Right and the decriminalization of same-sex relationships in 2018. All these laws have been evoked by a homosexual couple to raise their case before the country's Supreme Court, whose magistrates, the petitioners recall, have already expressed on more than one occasion that members of the LGBTQ+ community have the same fundamental and constitutional rights as other citizens. The legal framework regulating the institution of marriage in India does not allow for the marriage of members of the LGBTQ+ community, in what the petitioners consider a violation of the national constitution. The two petitioners have been a couple for 17 years and are raising 2 children together, but the inability to legalize their relationship in marriage has rendered them unable to maintain any kind of legal relationship with their children, reports NDTV. The Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, D.Y. Chandrachud, known for his openness towards the LGBTQ+ community, has so far given the Indian government 4 weeks to take an official position on the petition before proceeding further. In 2018, the government avoided ruling on the decriminalization of sexual relations and left the decision to the Supreme Court, which has been increasingly receptive to hearing such cases. Earlier this year, a group of judges, including Chandrachud, ruled that non-traditional families are entitled to protection. The ruling, while not specifically aimed at the LGBTQ community, created a space for these households to receive benefits under social welfare legislation.
This post received a score of 6,600, with an upvote ratio of 96%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Is someone wanting to make a bid for the FIFA Cup in the future without problems we are seeing today? And #X200B. JK, but I hope this happens for India and their people. They all deserve to be happy too.
India does have anti-discrimination laws for LGBT folks already at least.
India could become the next country to legalize same-sex marriage. India's Supreme Court will take a case seeking the legalization of same-sex marriage in the country, India doing it before Italy, Greece, Israel, Czech Republic, Croatia, Estonia, Thailand and Japan is something unexpected. Full marriage equality, not civil unions.
Greater than India doing it before Italy, Greece, Israel, Czech Republic, Croatia, Estonia, Thailand and Japan is something unexpected. Full marriage equality, not civil unions. Ditto Lithuania.
From what I understand, Hinduism doesn't clash as much with LGBTI stuff and etc. I guess there is no harm in doing it. I mean, what could go wrong? I don't see any potential issues. There are 200 million Islamics though in India. Well, that escalated quickly.
At this point the entire planet should, if for no other reason just to piss off Qatar and the likes.
They definitely should. I know it doesn't solve the problem today, but in a couple of decades it can make sure these gay couples can legally have options and rights. A big part of Indian culture has remnants of its colonial pasts. A lot of cultures didn't wear blouses underneath their saris till the Britishers forced their idea of modesty on them.
Correct, it wasn't just Britishers. India faced centuries of Islamic rule from the Mughals, Turkish rulers, Ghaznavids, Timurids, etc. etc.
But it was the Britishers who forced it. There was a literal law on it, lol.
I'm not denying that. I'm just adding that history of imposition anti-gay sentiments predates the British as well.
How does Indians feel toward the LGBT community?
Interesting to say the least. There has been a trans community in India for centuries and they have been defended under Indian law for a long time. Gay rights on the other hand is a bit more awkward. It is unsure how gay people were treated before Islamic invasions and British colonialism, but from what we know, Indian society was more open to ideas like these. Currently the older generation has mixed sentiments while younger generation openly support at varying degrees. Political opposition to gay people is low. The BJP and all of India's opposition parties are neutral on the opinion and would probably legalize it if opportunity came up.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes. and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.